From time to time, once you jump into the virtual computing world, you're going to find yourself needing to import a VirtualBox VDI file into VMware Workstation. So let's talk about importing VirtualBox virtual machines. Now keep in mind there's a number of formats that can be taken care of almost automatically using VMware Workstation. Unfortunately, the VDI is not one of those. Now VirtualBox uses VDI as their hard disk file format, and here's the rub on this. VirtualBox also supports VMware's VMDK file. So if you have a VMDK from VMware, you can open that in VirtualBox. However, VMware does not support the VDI format. So if we've got a VDI virtual machine that we want to open in VMware, we have to convert it to VMDK. Now, converting that VDI file to VMDK requires two easy but somewhat irritating steps. First of all, I need to download VirtualBox and install it. Then I'm going to use the VBox Manage command line tool that's part of VirtualBox to actually convert my VDI file to a VMDK file so that it will behave in VMware. Now, first of all, download and install VirtualBox. Go to www.virtualbox.org, download VirtualBox and install it, and then we're going to use the VBox Manage clone HD command to actually convert the file. So what we're going to do once we install VirtualBox, we're then going to open the Windows command prompt, or if you're in Linux, open the command prompt there, and you're going to enter the following command. On a Windows machine, we're going to put the full system path we want to get in the directory where our VDI file is, okay? And setting in this directory wherever this VDI file is located that we're wanting to convert, we're going to give it the full path to the VBox Manage exe. If you installed VirtualBox using the defaults, it most likely went to your C drive, Program Files, Oracle VirtualBox, and then inside this folder you'll see VBox Manage. So if we put this full path here, we should be okay. Then we're going to put the clone HD command. Then we're going to put the name of the VDI file that we want to convert from. And notice we have to put the quotes anytime we're using spaces, and so if there's a space in the name, you'll have to use that. Then we put the name of the VMDK file with the VMDK extension that we want to convert to. So we're converting a VDI file called WinXP to a VMDK file called XP. Now this file right here, xp.vmdk, does not exist. That's what we're going to create when we convert this into this. We put a space, 2 dashes, format VMDK, a space, 2 dashes, variant standard. We press enter. You're going to see a progress in a text format show up in your command prompt window, and it'll eventually complete. It can take just a couple of minutes. It'll complete, and like magic, you now have a VMDK file. And if you're in the Linux environment, this is what your command's going to look like. You're going to say VBox Manage clone HD, the name of the file that you're converting, the name you're going to convert it to, and the file name and the format. And you're going to say dash dash format VMDK space dash dash variant standard, just like before, and it'll take it a couple of seconds, and then you're going to have a VMDK file out there. Now once that has happened, then you just want to open VMware, create a new virtual machine, and just choose to install the operating system later when you get that choice. It's going to ask you for a DVD or to point to an ISO file or choose to install the operating system later. That's what you want to do. Then later on, choose to use and point to the existing VMDK file that you just converted. And just like magic, you're going to see this virtual machine start up, and you just pulled a VirtualBox VDI virtual machine into the VMware VMDK world. Now keep in mind, you just separated these two. So any changes you make to the VMDK file in virtual VMware is not going to be made to the old VDI out there in VirtualBox. It's two separate virtual machines, obviously. But you did pull the VirtualBox machine over into VMware. Hope this helps. This is a common topic that people run into this all the time, and I wanted to include this. It's not really part of VMware's operation, but it's just one of those things that you have to do so often, you need to know about it. So anyway, that's how to import a VirtualBox VDI file into the VMware VMDK format.